Hello everyone, this is Mr. Informal bringing you my thoughts, analysis, and rant. Yes, and rant on the Google Pixel 2 back on the Google event on October 4th this past week. And so they also announced a lot of Google Now audio products and also camera products and even the Google Chromebook, which is I think is overpriced. But I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm gonna be talking about the new smartphones that they have. They title it Pixel 2. So they have the Google Pixel 2 and the Google Pixel 2 XL. Very self-explanatory. You already know which is the bigger size. So first and foremost, what I like to do is let's get on with the specs, okay? So these two phones are obviously CDMA and GSM compatible, which means it will work with T-Mobile, AT&T, Verizon, and Sprint for the US market. International, obviously it will use GSM, and if you're in Korea or Japan, obviously it will have CDMA, so that's not a problem. And the colors available in the Pixel are kind of blue, just black, clearly white. And this is one of the things that irks me the most. So in the Pixel 2 XL, the colors are just black, black and white. Why not just have three, right? Okay, so moving on. So it finally has IP67 certification. That's water resistant, not waterproof. Dust and water resistant, up to 1 meter and only 30 minutes. The screens are finally AMOLED, finally. So in terms of screen size, the two have 5 inches of screen. That's 1080 by 1920. That's 16 by 9. Full HD resolution, but the XL has 6-inch screen, 1440 by 2880 pixels. That's basically I think 18 by 9 or something like that, around there. And both have with the Gorilla Glass 5. Comes with the latest chipset of Qualcomm Snapdragon 835 with Adreno 540. That's both of them. That's 4 gigs of RAM for both. The Pixel had 64 and 128 gig. And also the Pixel 2 has the same storage capacity. Now moving on, the cameras. So the front have 8 megapixel aperture of 2.4. Video can only take the max of 1080p, but the back only has single cameras for both. So they're banking on this to be same as the previous Pixel, but it comes in 12 megapixels, f1.8 aperture with an optical image stabilization. I will get to that later. With face detection and also face detection. And finally, both have actually dual stereo speakers. Yes, I repeat, dual stereo speakers on the front, which is great news. Bluetooth 5.0 with aptX technology. For those fans of listening to your wireless audio, it's not as good as headphone jack connection. We get a Type-C, that's USB 3.1 reversible connector with a quick charge. No headphone jack, no 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, but there is an adapter. I'm not entirely sure if it comes with it. The Pixel has 2700 milliamps of battery, but the Pixel 2 XL has a 3520 milliamps of battery. Fingerprint sensor on the back, and the Pixel priced at $649, and the Pixel 2 XL comes at $800. So those are the major features of the Pixel 2 and the Pixel 2 XL. So this is my thoughts and analysis of the Pixel 2 and the Pixel 2 XL. So basically, I am paying more for less. There are no dual set of cameras in the back. Yes, I do know how great the camera is, but there is no excuse at a $649 and $800 that I'm paying something that the other competition have. And so, not only that, I have an LG G5 which has two sets of dual cameras which are handy, the wide and the telephoto lenses. And to me, these two phones should be priced around, the Pixel 2 should be priced at $500 and the Pixel 2 XL should only be priced at $650. Not only that, Google made fun of Apple of removing the 3.5mm headphone jack. And Google made fun of this at their last year's event, and I don't understand why a lot of people are not ranting about it. They should be ranting about it, and they are just basically giving Google an excuse, a pass. And you tell me that Google is telling us that they're trying to minimize the bezel or the thickness of the phone. That to me is a BS, because you will always need space for the battery, for the screen, and for the case. And people have shown us that the 3.5mm jack is not a nuisance. Take a look at the Apple iPod. It has 3.5mm jack. Even the iPod mini or the iPod Nano is so small and is so thin, and yet it still has a 3.5mm jack. I really don't understand it. Another thing is that the looks of it is boring, it's sterile. Again, if I'm gonna buy something, it better be attractive, but in this case, this is one of those phones when you look back after you purchased it, you're gonna realize it is boring. It is just nothing to be amazed. And the last thing is that this what irks me. We got black, white, and kind of blue. The Pixel 2 XL has black and white, and that irks me. Why not just include all three colors, same as the Pixel 2? This way the production and manufacturing process is much easier, and it would be easier for the consumers. What if they want kind of blue in a bigger size? Oh wait, they can't, because the Pixel 2 XL doesn't even have it. But at least there's one upside to this, is that the Pixel 2 is 5.0. This means the general consumer, it could be anybody, is able to use this with one hand. It is becoming uncommon. It is becoming rare to have this size, but it's great to see. But all these things, to me, especially the headphone jack, is such hypocrites. Not only that, it doesn't bring anything new to the table. They only want you to buy the additional accessories, such as the buds, such as the home, whatever it may be, connected wireless. But again, you will not get a high audio fidelity through wireless, not as of right now, but maybe in the future that is possible. But as of right now, is not possible. Not only that, with wired headphones, you do not need recharge or batteries on it, so that's great. And so, who are these Pixels for? Well, obviously there's already pre-orders, so there are people out there, but I always ask these people, why are you purchasing this item? Is it for the software? If it's for the software, then I feel sorry for you, because to me that is the only thing that these devices have over the competitors. Other than that, what else is there? It doesn't have an expandable memory. It doesn't have a headphone jack. It doesn't have a dual set of cameras. It's not waterproof. It's only water resistant. Yes, it does have dual firing speakers. But again, why is this item costing this much? Would anybody want to explain that to me? And so I just don't understand why people give this a pass but not Apple. It's a bunch of hypocrites. I'm thinking that they're just giving this a pass so Google could send them a review device. But whatever. And so that is my thoughts, analysis, and rant of the Google 2 Pixel and XL. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.